headed up toward Kokomo Pass. I've got one pass to do before getting to it, but I forgot the name. Maybe Sarge Pass. I don't know which of these that it is. I feel like I'm kind of going around here on the backside. Not a lot of snow up to this point. Just a few patches. So if you want to hike into Paradise, it's a beautiful 7-mile or so trail to Janet's cabin right here. It's open for reservations only, and that's the view she's got. And behind her is the pass that I'm about to go through, right up there. Pretty nice looking place. Go to the 10th Mountain Association website and you can do reservations there. Janet's cabin. So I guess I'm not going this way. He's about 6 feet away. That one's pretty darn close too. Hey little buddy. Hey there. Hopefully you won't attack me. Look at this guy going up here into his little condo. What you doing there, buddy? Aw. This guy's checking me out again. I don't have any food for you. It wouldn't be good anyway. Coming to see me? Little buddy up here is just taking a sundown. Well, I'm hoping this sign is the marker for the pass. That was a little bit of a workout. My legs are exhausted. Oh, heavens. So, I came from this way over here. Came up that hill with all that snow there. Wow. There's 2 or 3 other hikers out here that went up this mountain. I saw them going up as I was coming up, but I don't see them right now. Let's see what the sign is. Nice to know. No snowmobiling. I'm never going to get off this mountain. I don't stop taking videos. Right there's the pass that I came through. Time for some celebrity snack. My naturally bared chips have made it to 12,000 feet. And they're pretty darn tight. So this is the next to last elevation test. Last one will be 13,000 feet. And that's when I'm going to eat them. It's kind of hard to believe. About an hour ago I was on top of a mountain, traipsing through snow, crossing snowmelt rivers. Now I'm on a sidewalk. Well, this doesn't look good. I hope somebody made a bridge somewhere. Found it. Now let's see if I can balance on this thing. Hope these things aren't aggressive because he's got some like beaver teeth. Who are you talking to? This is for Eric McClung. This is Camp Hale, H-A-L-E. It's a World War II bunker facility for Alpine soldiers of the 10th Mountain Division. Goes down a pretty good bit. Kind of in the middle of nowhere. Down a dirt road. That's about it. Thought you might think this was interesting. Hello, how's everybody doing? It's probably about 6:45 in the morning here, and I'm about a day and a half out of Twin Lakes, and I have some news from the trail. Yeah. So Wiley, my hiking partner, yesterday morning decided that he was going to head home, and it is the result of the inability to acclimate to the high elevations. He's had multiple nights back to back where he can't sleep. It's like his body wakes up kind of looking for more oxygen. So it's extremely frustrating, and what it means for the next day of hiking is that he ends up with 2 or 3 hours of sleep, and then that day of hiking just ends up being exhausting, or has no energy. So it's just not something that's sustainable. He's tried, he started with some prescription medicine from his doctor for elevation sickness. So he's taken the course of that medicine, but it just didn't seem to work for him. So for the first time in my hiking life, I'm hiking alone, and this is day 2 of me hiking alone. So here's a familiar scene, high elevation meadow, and I'll go up this meadow for several miles, fairly flat, but I will be gaining ground. And then at the end of the meadow, I'll have to go over a pass up there somewhere. And now I'm getting to the end of it, because the only way out is to go over one of these mountains. So I'm still on the first ascent to get through this first pass. Probably over 11,000 feet now. Just had to come around that snow. Here's the trail, and the trail goes up that way. The good news is I see blue sky just above me that jet's flying in. Where'd he go? There he goes. Beautiful lake. I'm in the second ascent to get over this pass. It's right up there. Darn close, but it's taking some time. Steep enough without the darn snow. I told myself that I would be over this peak or I would stop for lunch by 1 o'clock, whatever came first, the peak or 1 o'clock. So it's 1 o'clock and I'm 1/10 of a mile from the peak. It just goes around that bend right there. But I think I'm just gonna sit right here and have lunch. Good a spot as any, I suppose. I guess there's been a little bit of an avalanche here. Didn't really notice it with that rock. But this one is kind of in the way. There's a trail on the other side. All right. So I might be fully clothed and equipped by the end of today. So far, let's see, I passed a water bottle, a Nalgene that was full, even had some flavoring in it. I passed a pair of trekking poles, and I passed a t-shirt. All of those things at just different points along the trail, just sitting there that people have forgotten. So maybe not fully clothed, but who knows? I even found some cold weather gear. Man, this is good stuff. It's gonna be a sight. I'm gonna be barefoot. A t-shirt. Maybe I'll wrap this velour thing around my waist. Trekking poles and a water bottle. See, I'm probably about 5 or 6 miles short of Twin Lakes, Colorado, which is where I'm gonna resupply. And they've got like a little food truck and a general store there. So of course, when something like that is nearby, you tend to want to keep on walking to get there faster.